Mark, our live team coverage continues with On Your Side troubleshooter Joe Pagonakis. And Joe, you are live at one of Cleveland's splash zones, and that's a great way to beat the heat.
Yes, it is. It's one of the city's spray basins right here at West 38th and Franklin on Cleveland's near west side. But what if you're a senior citizen who can't get into the water, who does not have home air conditioning? There are places to go where you can take shelter from the sun. The scorching sun pounded northeast Ohio for the second day in a row, the visible heat waves emanating from the now broiling pavement. For seniors like Milton Jefferson, who's been left bound to a wheelchair, this heat can be especially dangerous.
I just looked at my thermometer before I got in here, and it was showing 99 degrees. It's hot. And for someone such as myself, humidity, it can take a toll on especially older people.
Jefferson beat the heat by taking in the air conditioning here at the Stella Walsh Rec Center on Cleveland's east side, one of 9 Cleveland Cool Centers set up by the city. Problem is, only one other senior, Ruth Golston, took advantage of the cool air.
It is very important because it can be very dangerous being in the hot houses.
Now, the city has tried to get the word out. Health Director Matt Carroll has mapped out a heat wave plan.
The high temperature and humidity are expected to continue for a few more days,
including giving recorded heat warning phone calls to 40,000 Cleveland seniors, which started this afternoon.
Tips like stay out of the direct sunlight, drink plenty of fluids, avoid drinking caffeine, wear light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Kind of be aware of the signs of heat stroke.
Health Director Matt Carroll says dizziness and headaches are the telltale signs. Residents and neighborhoods should keep watch on those vulnerable.
If you know of a senior citizen on your street who's alone, who needs to be checked on, we really encourage neighbors to take a look at their neighbors and make sure they're being cared for. Check on them a couple of times a day.
Now, if you are struggling in this heat in Cleveland, you can dial 211. That's first call for help. If you're having a medical emergency, of course, dial 911 no matter what city you live in. If you want to be put on the heat warning phone call list, call the Cleveland Department of Aging, 216-664-2833. The list of Cleveland cooling centers are, of course, posted on newsnet5.com. Now, coming up on News Channel 5 at 6 o'clock, I'll show you what families are doing to beat the heat. I'll see you at 6. On your side, I'm troubleshooter Joe Pagonakis.
We look forward to your report, Joe. Thank you. There are some things that you can do to make your air conditioning run more effectively. Do laundry and dishwashing during off-peak hours. That will help ease the load on energy. Also use cold water when washing clothes, and that could save you more than $60 a year. Also keep lamps and TVs away from thermostats. The heat they generate could cause your air conditioner to run a little longer.